Hello. Hello, everyone. How are we all? Oh, goodness. Right, it's a bit of an impromptu live today. We weren't planning on going live until earlier on this afternoon.
But then we realised we had a lot to talk about.
We do. We have loads of things to update everybody. Oh, my God. Right. I'm just getting my list of topics of conversation up because Becca always gives me quite a strict, it never works. She gives me strict topics of conversation to stick to.
It's so we don't forget anything.
Chatting pure. So I've got to remember that it is only 2:00 in the afternoon and children might be around. Okay. So loads of things to update on. So today we're going to be running through all of the competitions that are either up or are going up this afternoon. So they're all the free things I think that you can kind of get involved in, get stuck in, and it helps us raise awareness. And I believe there are going to be some prizes, though some of them are still to be confirmed and to be announced.
We're working on that.
We're also going to be talking about the official launch of the talent show, which I guess comes into competitions, but it's a bit bigger than that.
But it's a big thing that runs over various days.
Exactly. We've also got tournaments. If you haven't spotted him already, we will be talking about R2 Trev 2, our little droid. That makes some inappropriate noises. We're also going to be talking about what we've got going on today. And we are still looking for 2 sponsors, I believe, that we're going to be talking about as well. So, kick things off. He's already made a noise. Let's talk about R2 Trev 2. He is he's a delightful little character, mostly, when he works. Or when Becca remembers to...
We've got batteries today.
Change the batteries. R2 Trev 2 is now officially up for auction.
Yep, he had his little photo shoot today on top of Peter's piano. Don't tell him.
I mean, he's been sat up there most of the week anyway. He is looking for a new home. He has come all the way from Florida, obviously in the United States. That's the only place that you can buy one of these. It's the only place that you can get hold of one, except through our auction.
Yeah.
So he's been lovingly built. He will... Are we including batteries?
I will give new batteries, yes.
There we go. Batteries are included. That's an announcement in itself. That almost never happens. We've got the auction up on eBay. Am I right?
Yep. And Claire does have the link, so I am just waiting on that to pop up in the comments.
Just waiting on that to make an appearance. So he is live. He is on eBay. Link will be dropped in the comments. Get your bids in. He is one of the most... I think he's the most sought after prize, isn't he? At the moment,
he definitely is. I mean, I kind of want to keep him. I've got used to having him around, and it seemed fitting that today's Luna's birthday, so we thought we'd put him up for auction. We'd let her know that we're getting rid of him.
Luna does not like him, so please bear in mind that you might make your dog miserable if you buy him, but who cares?
I mean, Luna is a big, soft, scaredy lump, so most dogs would probably be okay.
I don't think Willow would like him. Willow took a long time to come round to the rabbits, so I don't think she's going to be that good. But there are loads of people that want to get their bids in for him. We will be sharing it all over our socials. We'll also be mentioning it to a lot of other people outside of kind of our circle, because we know how sought after they are as items. I think we've seen one go for a few thousand. Edwina mentioned the other day when we were talking about him that one of her brothers, I think it was, went for £11,000. They are very sought after. Bear in mind that other people that don't even know us might see him on eBay if they are looking for one to build up their collection. People will be bidding on it. Get your bids in. It is going to go for quite a high amount of money, we hope.
And you have 10 days. He's for auction for 10 days. So all those people that have been saying to us, take my money, we are now ready to take that money.
Stump it up. Put it in there. Oh my God. I'm excited to see what he goes for. I don't personally want him.
I think he's offended.
probably is offended. What kind of stuff can the droid do?
So, obviously, he can move his head. He can go forwards, backwards. He can turn in circles. He has a whole collection of sounds. And if you really want, you can put a personality chip in him that allows him to do even more. So he doesn't have one at the moment, but if you win him and you desperately want a personality chip for him, just let us know and I can bring one back in September.
We can get you one. So not only that, the reason that they're so collectible and the reason that there are people out there that will obviously buy more than one is they communicate with each other.
They do. And I saw today that there's an app that you can get and it allows you to have a dance party with your droid.
Wow.
I kind of want to try it.
I don't know whether that's exciting or sad.
I mean, could we get him to have a dance party with Graham?
Graham would probably have a dance party with the droid. Speaking of Graham's dance party, is it time?
I think it's time. And then I can put him away.
So that's all about Ra2 Trev 2. He's now available. He's up for auction. I think the starting bid is 50.
It is 50.
£50. If people are looking at that going, oh, that's a bit high, you are in for a shock. He did cost £100 to build over in Florida, and he was lovingly donated by Mr. Carl Ford. You'll have to hold him up above Carl's logo. There we go. So he's donated by Mr. Carl Ford, who's sponsoring the whole of Star Wars Day on behalf of Carl Ford Accountancy. I've made little taglines for every sponsor. Hope you don't mind. Hope no one's offended.
Why not? Charity, we can do what we want.
So he's sponsored by Carl Ford Accountancy. Carl is the one that paid for him. Becca is the one that built him. He's come all the way from Florida, took a detour around the Caribbean. He is, I believe he's probably the only droid to have been and done the cruise around the Caribbean. That makes him unique in himself.
He did enjoy the
you want to know
photos.
If you want to know any more about the droid, if you want to know a little bit of his backstory, then go and check out the eBay link anyway, because views on that will obviously help it boost on the eBay algorithm. Find the link in the comments. Claire's already put it in there. I think it's showing us from the Calm page. And get bidding, because he will go. Becca will be very sad to see him go. But we do need him
stay in the family. Who knows?
We do need him sold. Becca will probably be bringing back another one in September, just because I don't think she will want to live without one.
I think if a certain person doesn't win this one, I am bringing back a droid for that person in September.
Okay, so I'm going to be forced to bring one back for you.
I mean, I've got 76 kilograms of luggage to come home with in September.
It'll all be fine.
My droid can share my bed on the plane. Right, let's have R2 Trev 2 say bye, because I'm not holding him up.
Bye, R2 Trev 2.
Let's lay him down.
Claire says, loves that tagline. It's a brilliant tagline. I can't take all the credit. It is similar to what Carl Ford wrote in the bio on his Facebook page. I did go and check to make sure
you didn't just completely make it up.
Didn't just completely make it up. I did make up some of them, but not that one. Not that one. So we mentioned the dance party. One of the people that are helping us behind the scenes, for anyone that doesn't know him, he's a fantastic guy. We love him to death. We wouldn't have been without him in the past few weeks. He's definitely been our cheerleader. Every time we've had a little bit of news and we're not quite sure how exciting it is, Graham's always there cheering us on. So we're going to cheer him on for his sponsorship challenge. Yes. I don't think he necessarily wants us to cheer him on for this. I don't think he wants us to talk about it.
He asked me to put it out there, so I am doing that at every opportunity.
Absolutely. So Graham is learning the Peacemaker dance. If anyone doesn't know what that is, I will show you in just a second. He's learning the Peacemaker dance. It's quite complicated. I have been told to mention it's minus the backflip. He will not be doing the backflip at the end for health and safety reasons, maybe.
Yeah, I think that might be the end of him if he tried that.
Yeah. So let's have a look at what Graham is going to be learning. Let me just flick that comment off. So here we go.
On that flying thing. Get the snow blanket. Pikachu, Chickapoo in the world beyond. Got a beat, got a heat on the phone string. Tear your world apart. Once the magic starts. Do you really want to taste it? What's going on must come down. Do you really want to taste it? Baby, you're losing ground. This will become the
I mean,
he's got his work cut out with that one.
Graham, if it has a self-confessed, has absolutely no rhythm at all. So it's going to be interesting to see him do the dance. I hope he gets. Well, am I right in saying if he gets a certain amount of sponsorship donations, he will do it in his Iron Man mask?
I mean, I asked him to. I think I know he's wearing it to the Marvel meeting. But yeah, I feel like I mean, it's a DC Marvel crossover though, so who knows?
I mean, it's going to be good. It's going to be good to see him do it. We will have all of the sponsorship challenges that have been declared, or maybe not all of them, but at least some of the most prominent ones. Graham's dance being one of them, Peter's cycle being another, all going up on the website, and you'll be able to choose who you're sponsoring to do the challenge and put a donation in. So you can do it all on the cometogetherforcalm.co.uk website. Everyone has also been sent sponsorship forms. So if you know them in person and you want to drop a sponsorship donation, please do. Every little helps towards our total, even if you're sponsoring £3. I think £2 is probably going to be the minimum. Just
it is on the Just Giving page, but on a sponsorship
fees.
form, you can give whatever, and they can pull it all together. If you want to do something and you need a sponsorship form, just pop a message to me or to the page, and I will get one sent over to you. And that is my job.
I'll also do a form as well, so you can submit a sponsorship challenge on the website. I think,
yeah, so that we know that you're doing it.
Give another automation, and sponsorship challenges earn house points. So if you're doing one and you're in a house, I believe it's 50.
I think that might be right. Let me flick back through my notebook.
Gonna flick.
Yeah, it's 50.
So it's 50 points if you're in a house and you're doing a sponsorship challenge. This is my official announcement. As of the 21st of May at midnight, I will be silent for 2 whole days. For 48 hours, I will be doing a sponsored silence. And anyone that knows me knows I talk a lot. So if you fancy sponsoring me for that, please do. It is going to be so hard.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be in the background clicking buttons on live, but you won't be able to talk.
I'm just going to be sat here mute. Not just muted, like I cannot talk at all. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be tough. But
mine's already proving to be tough. Honestly, it's taking the fun out of lunchtimes.
Because you can't have crisps.
Or meat or chocolate.
Oh, you gave up too many things. I did that last year. It's too much.
And I don't even get house points for it. So someone please sponsor me.
Please sponsor Becca for the fact that she is giving up meat, giving up chocolate, you're basically living a pescatarian lifestyle with none of the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm giving up my, when I get stressed, I turn to crisps or chocolate. And in possibly the most stressful month of my life, I've given them up. So
it's going to be good. Yeah. It's going to be fine.
Joe's giving up chocolate. She's in the comments. So yeah, she feels my pain.
Oh, there we go. Rob has acknowledged that the droid is now live. Acknowledged. Joe has publicly acknowledged her sponsorship challenge, so we'll make sure that hers gets on the website as well, to anyone that knows Claire. So all of them will be on the cometogetherforcalm.co.uk page. I'll say by tomorrow morning, because that gives me all evening. I won't say by this evening, because that doesn't really narrow it down. So by tomorrow morning, all of them will be on the website, including a form to declare your own sponsorship challenge if you want to do it in May. We do ask that it happens in May because it just makes it easier. It helps us go towards our total. Obviously, we want to announce a big total on the 31st.
And the other big sponsorship challenge is my sister, who is shaving off all of her hair.
Now, for reference, Gemma's hair is much like mine.
Yeah, it's longer than mine. She has a lot of hair.
A lot of hair. It's just like mine, and I know I couldn't give up my hair.
No.
Oh, Ben, you have no idea. It will. I think he's looking forward to it, but I think when it comes, it'll infuriate him.
Yeah,
because obviously,
because you won't be able to answer him.
It's only two of us that live in this house, and if I can't talk, yeah. So we'll see. So yeah, all of that will be going on the cometogetherforcalm.co.uk website. What's next? What's next on the agenda that we need to talk about?
So let's go back to Star Wars Day, because we didn't mention the competition.
Oh, Star Wars Day. Mr. Carl Ford, Star Wars Day. So the competition for Star Wars Day, we've got 4 events or things happening. So we've said throughout the whole month we're doing 62 plus. Well, I think it's 72. It works out.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Events, challenges, lives or competition.
And given how many times we've already jumped on impromptu lives, that number is going to be pretty massive.
There's going to be some more. So on Star Wars Day, we have at 12 o'clock tomorrow. So Star Wars Day is tomorrow, 4th. May the 4th be with you, obviously.
Yeah.
There's never going to be any other day. So on Star Wars Day tomorrow, we kick things off with a quiz at 12 p.m.
And your host is R2 Trafty.
Mostly.
Mostly. It is multiple choice. So even if you don't know anything about Star Wars, you're more than welcome to come along, have a bit of fun. And of course, house points are involved. So top 3 places will gain points, but the bottom person is going to lose points. Chelsea.
I came 3rd last year.
You did, actually.
I came 3rd in the Star Wars quiz last year. You all announced me as the worst one, but I came 3rd.
And so there were more than 3 people playing.
There is going to be there is house points in it. It is a $5 to join in, I believe. But there is a prize in there for the winner as well. You'll get sent a little prize from us, donated by between us. I would say we'll come up with something.
I can't remember what it is, but I feel like we planned something.
There's definitely a pen.
Yes, I made those.
There's definitely a pen, but there is going to be other stuff in there as well. So there is a prize in it. We're not just, but as the $5 goes towards the total, it goes towards the donations for Calm. How long is the quiz? Might swap my plans. I believe we've timed it for an hour and a half.
It shouldn't take that long. It is all on an app though, so you don't have to join the Zoom. That is optional.
So you can just sign in on the app. So it's an app on your phone. You'll run through the questions in real time along with all of us. You don't have to be on the Zoom. So if you want that quiz link sent out, let us know. Book on, and we'll organise it.
I will email it out to everyone that is booked on anyway tomorrow. Cool. And yeah, so house captains get to play, and they get to pick one other person from their house to play along for free.
Mine has just chosen herself.
Okay. Welcome to Star Wars Quiz, Edwina. May the force be with you.
Edwina will get all that sent out to you. If you want to join in for your house, I believe we've got a nominated person for Slytherin tomorrow.
That would be Jammer,
if you are in the Ravenclaw house and you consider yourself quite an expert surrounding Star Wars, and if you're in the Hufflepuff house and you consider yourself an expert,
and if your name is Mr. Carl Ford, join a house. You might be needed.
Yes. Thank you, Edwina. I need it because I suck. So if you're in one of those houses, a Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, not an expert hasn't been nominated for you yet. So put yourself forward to your house captain and get yourself put forward, and then you can join in the quiz. And they'll need your help, believe me, because none of us know much about.
Are
We
big on Star
suck.
Wars.
After that, we have our meeting at 2 p.m. So we are running a bumper networking meeting, an hour and a half, 90-minute networking meeting, run by Rises, and I say Rises like it's someone else, run by me and Becca. And hopefully Carl Ford will be hopping on to run the discussion. It is Star Wars themed, but obviously, even if you're not that interested in Star Wars, you can come along and shout about your business anyway. Good luck with that, Claire. Good luck. I even tried to get him to join your house at one point, and he didn't. So, So if you fancy coming along to the bumper networking meeting, that is also a £5. That is on the cometogetherforcalm.co.uk website. However, the alternative, all networking meetings, if you fancy coming along to all of them, you can save yourself some money and sign up as a member to Rises. Don't worry. If you sign up to a trial, you're not short in the charity by anything, because as the main sponsors of the event as a whole, we will be donating your joining fee on your behalf.
Yeah.
So 100% of trial months that are taken out.
Edwina's comment is the most accurate thing I've ever seen.
Carl likes the attention, I think. He absolutely does. He absolutely does. So if you fancy coming along to all of the networking meetings, or to be honest, even if you fancy coming along to 2 of them, it is cheaper to sign up. And we will, as I said, we will donate 100% of your sign up fee to Calm.
And we will give you a code so that you can book on to all the Come Together for Calm networking for free.
Yeah. So if you fancy that, all the information is in the description of the meetings. So you can click on the Rises link through.
And if you need any help, either of us will be able to help you out.
Just give us a shout. Just give us a shout.
She pretty much knows what's going on.
Then we have the
competition.
After that, we've got the movie night.
No, but we've got the Build a Droid competition being judged at 4:00.
Oh, so after that, we will be live. So we'll be live at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
Talking about the Build a Droid competition, revealing the winner. So if you haven't entered this already, we do have some pretty cool prizes. Get the kids involved. I believe there's some Sensi prizes and stuff. That have been...
I couldn't find a Star Wars one because I'm a bit rubbish. So we're going to give the winner a free ticket to an event of their choice later in the month.
That's what it is. So you get a free event ticket to any event of your choice later on in the month. I'm glad you're here, Becca. Clearly, I've lost the plot. Basically, you have to build a droid using random things in your home. So we've had one entry from Jan.
I don't know if you can can't figure out.
There we go.
See him? So that is her little droid made out of cake tins.
Cake tins, drawers, get the kitchen utensils, get the mum's strainer out the cupboard. If you're stuck for something to do with your kids this evening, please do get involved and make a droid. It will be,
And it doesn't have to look like one that is actually in Star Wars.
No. Just make a little robot. It's so cool. Get creative, use colour, use paper. If you fancy getting brave, then use paper mache and balloons.
Not in my house.
Not in your house. Becca did try and enter R2 Trevdu, as she did make him. She did build him. However, we argued that as it wasn't from things in her home, we're not going to allow her that entry.
And I will be at all events anyway. So me winning would be a bit silly.
It would. And then we've got the film night tomorrow night. We are watching.
And I really, really want people to book onto that so that you have to watch Empire Strikes Back, Chelsey.
I'm trying.
For £3, just £3, you get to subject Chelsey to a Star Wars movie. And you can tell by her face that she hates me a little bit right now.
I've never, ever watched one. Ever. So that's Star Wars Day. They're the four things we've got going on. So we've got a bumper networking meeting, we've got quiz, we've got a competition, and we've got movie night going on tomorrow. All sponsored by Carl Ford. His face and his logo will hopefully be everywhere tomorrow. We can get him to show up.
I hope he shows up in fancy dress. He did last year. I can't sack her, Edwina. I can't sack her. If I sack her, we've got no website.
The website would not exist if she sacked me. I have too much power. She cannot sack me. So tomorrow night we are watching The Empire Strikes Back. Tonight, so the next event that is coming up for Come Together for Calm. I know this wasn't on my list, Becca, but I am going to mention it anyway. Edwina is running a workshop on how to build and develop a community using Facebook groups. Facebook groups have never been my option for business. Everyone that knows me knows that I have about 10 different Facebook pages that are currently active. It's insane. Far too many. Let's help Chelsey watch a Star Wars. Thanks, Claire. Cheers. Cheers, hon.
I might just book someone on just so you have to do it.
Oh, thanks. So yeah, Edwina's community building workshop is tonight at 7.
And I think
only £12.
It includes a download and a social media audit, I think.
Yes. So you'll have your social media audit. She'll teach you how to run groups. Edwina has been doing this for so many years, and she's quite well known on places like Clubhouse for doing this. She's always been kind of my go-to when it comes to any group questions. Edwina's groups are fantastic. They are one of the only groups on Facebook that I'm in that I see an active community. And her groups aren't about sales and things like that. So if you fancy sitting through and zipping through to the website and joining, please do. It is bound to be. We have got bookings on there already. No doubt there will be some fun conversation and stuff. Edwina really knows her stuff. Maybe Ari will make an appearance as well, hopefully.
I'm sure she will.
Because Ari is pretty good. Learnt from the best. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. There you go. The audit alone is worth more than the cost of the workshop. So for £12, you get your Facebook audit and you get the workshop with all of us tonight. And there's bound to be some wine and some chit chat after.
Oh, Ari's at work.
Ari's at work? She's not allowed to grow up.
I don't understand.
She's not allowed to grow up and have a job. No. That's insane. That's insanity. No. But yeah, come along. It's bound to be good. It's bound to be good fun. What is next on our list?
So let's talk about the kids' art competition.
Yes, the kids. So the kids' art competition. We have set it up, and it's going to be drawn on the 5th of May. So it's going to be drawn on Is it Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah. Drawn on Thursday. All you need is a piece of white paper and a black pen. Well, to be honest, we'll say black. Needs to be only black and white. You can upload your entries and download a template from the cometogethercalm.co.uk page. If you should win, I think we're giving away 5 winners. So you design your keyring. We would love it if you could design something that is uplifting, maybe something about mental health, maybe something that someone can buy to make themselves feel a little bit better. I'd say that's the theme. This is all, it is Mental Health Month. That's why we're doing this. So if you can make your design uplifting, fun, whatever you like, keep it black and white, and we will be engraving 5 winners' keyrings.
Yep, and those will go up for sale so that everyone else can purchase one.
As an example, this is mine that I whipped up the other day because I needed to take a photo to get it on the website. There is a template on there for this keyring shape, so you can either download and print that off. But generally, if you draw a circle and get your kids to design in that, that's absolutely fine. You don't need a scanner. You don't need anything fancy. We'll be choosing 5 winners, and the 5 winners will receive their keyring. So they will receive the physical copy of the keyring in their design. We will also be putting those keyrings up for sale. So if you have family members that want to buy one, if you have someone that you want to buy one for, maybe other people will want to buy one. You know, they're all designed by kids. They're all meant to be uplifting. They're all meant to be, you know, to be honest, if you're an adult, you can enter. I will
why not?
probably prioritize the kids' entries, though. I can't lie. I've got, you know. And they'll all be going up for sale, and all of the proceeds will be going to the Calm fundraiser. Absolutely all of them. We won't be profiting off that. I'll even donate the material and stuff. That's not a problem.
There's no end to our generosity, Charles, honestly.
There really isn't, is there? Christ. So what's next? I'm running through.
The talent show would be next. So that's a big one. And I need to change the logo in front of my face.
So
there we go.
Let me kick the comment off.
I still can't do Rebel Fist.
Comment. There we go. So the talent show competition entry form is now live on the website. It is up there. Just go to cometogetherforcalm.co.uk, click the competitions tab, and you will find all of what we've been talking about in there. You can enter by filming a video of your entry. We also want to hear a little bit of backstory, why you decided to learn that talent. It can be anything.
Yeah. If you want to show up and play the spoons, more power to you.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't even do that. But yeah, triangle, spoons. If you have a kid that got a recorder this Christmas, feel free to brutally abuse us by uploading a video of that.
We do have to watch them all more than once.
Yeah. So entries will be submitted every week. We've got 4 rounds. Kicks off this Saturday. So we need to have all initial entries in by this Saturday. They'll then be judged on our live stream on Saturday. And then obviously we'll choose a few to go through to round 2, round 3.
All the entries we will show.
Final. We will show all of them. We will make sure that you get shown.
Depending on the number, they might get split between this weekend and next weekend. If there's loads, round 1 will be split over 2 weekends.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll get through to the next round. We'll then ask you to join us live on the 28th of May. I think it's the 28th. Yeah, it's 28th. For the live final. And there will be a prize for that. We are just waiting on confirmation, finalising a few details for that prize. But there will be a prize for the winner.
And of course, because I'm generous, if you enter the talent show and you're in a Harry Potter house, I will give you 50 points.
Oh, so if you enter, you get 50
points. And I also will write that down so that I remember later.
I don't think any of the house captains are letting you forget that. If you're still watching, I know that we're rabbiting on. We've got so much to reveal. All these lives seem to go on forever. I apologise. But I promise you they're packed full of information and what's going on. So drop us a comment, say hello. Do we have an itinerary of all of these events? It's so many to remember. Yes. Getting them on the website is my job. I will admit that we have got them up to the 10th of May on there now.
But that is the best place to go.
That is the best place to go. So you literally go to cometogetherforcalm.co.uk and click on events at the top, in the top menu, and that brings you up a timeline list of everything that is going on. Everything. There's a lot. There's more to be added. I think I've got about 40 events left to put on there.
There's a lot. But yeah, talent. I'm excited for the talent show, but please enter, because otherwise me and Chelsey might have to sing.
And no one wants to hear that. Believe me.
I've never heard you sing, so I don't know what it's like.
Bad.
Okay. So if you want to make your ears bleed, get Chelsey to sing.
It's pretty bad. I did consider it. There's a song that I would love to have entered, but I just don't want to sing it myself.
What song is it?
Oh God, now you've put me on the spot. Let's see if I can get it up.
Claire, if your kids enter, the parents will get house points. So if Dylan enters, you will get points. Don't worry. And if your dog enters, if your dog can do fancy tricks.
It's called Gonna Be Okay by Brent Morgan. And it's beautiful. Beautiful song.
Okay. Never heard of it.
Who knows? I might be singing it.
You'll do anything for those house points.
I will. Maybe I'll do the dance in my aeroplane trousers.
That was hilarious. Yeah, maybe do that. I'm
Get
not
quite
sure you
brave
get
about
through
my
to the
aeroplane
final
trousers.
with that one, though. Sorry, Charles.
Yeah, probably not. But if I get points just for entering, I'm gonna have to sing "Let It Go." No, that will get me shot. In the area that I'm in, I've got a lot of people that that have got guns and go hunting and stuff around here, and someone might think I'm a dying pheasant if I start singing. So
That bad?
it's pretty bad, mate. It's pretty bad.
And I thought Peter singing would be the worst thing that could happen.
I've got no sense of tune or rhythm. That's it's just not.
See, I can't enter. I'm a judge, so no one can
No
make me
sense
enter.
of pitch at all. At all. So yeah, that sums up the talent competition. More will be announced when we know how many entries and stuff we've got. So get your entries in by Saturday morning.
Yeah. We'll be live at 7 o'clock on Saturday.
So get them all in by Saturday. We'll be live in the evening, showing you either the first half or showing you some of the entries.
And spoiler alert, you are not allowed to enter your chicken nugget eating competition video as a talent.
Well,
just before anyone tries.
That is my talent. Eating chicken nuggets is massively.
It's definitely Luna's talent.
Yeah. So get yourself entered into that. That is completely sponsored by the Networking Rebel. That's going to be sponsored by Caroline all month, every Saturday.
And she is going to be on the live at the end of the month to help me judge the final.
She is going to be getting involved with judging some of the videos, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. We love Caroline. So next, oh my goodness. What do we talk about next? We are on the subject of competitions. So let's talk about Bake Off.
Yes. So it will be 3 rounds across the course of a day. It'll be on a Sunday. So I know with Bake Off, you usually don't get told what the challenge is until the day, but we're not going to do that to you. When you enter on the website, which will be up later today, you will get an email with what the challenges are. I know what one of them is. I'm pretty sure I know what the other 2 are.
Can we know the first one?
So the showstopper, I'm going to ask you to bake a cake, but your cake has to be themed to one of 4 things. So it either has to be Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter, or Disney themed.
Okay, so it's got to match our theme days. Does it matter what kind of cake it is? Can it be any?
It can be any kind of cake, but you've got to bake it yourself. You are not allowed to go to Tesco, buy an Iron Man cake and say, look what I made.
Graham.
I don't even know if you can buy Iron Man cakes in Tesco.
If anyone was going to buy one, it would be Graham. So the Bake Off is going to be on the 22nd of May.
And you're going to be baking silently.
And I'm going to be baking silently because that is one of my my sponsored silence days. It is going to be a bit of fun. You get to eat cake afterwards at the very least. You know, we'll see how fancy people can get. So we've also, in true Bake Off style, got the signature challenge and the technical. Obviously, we understand that they're not quite going to be run in the same way. So yeah, once we'll get your form all sent in.
So basically what she's saying is you want it to look good, but as I cannot taste it, if it tastes rubbish, it's probably okay.
I tell you what though, we will make everyone cut into.
Yeah. And we will make you taste your bake.
So that we can see what the inside looks like. Make sure it's actually cooked. Make sure your cake's not burnt all the way through and just covered with icing. We will be checking. And
we will ask you to eat a bit of whatever you've baked.
So make sure it's edible.
Because if it's not, you've only got yourself to blame.
So that the Come Together for Calm Bake Off is sponsored by Events by Fab, which is obviously the lovely Zoe Wadsworth. You can check out her sponsorship interview on our page and on our YouTube channel, and even on my LinkedIn, I believe.
Yeah, your LinkedIn's got it all.
My LinkedIn's buzzing at the moment. There's loads of people messaging me. I'm so like not used to it. So it'll be sponsored by Zoe. Zoe is also helping to judge it, I believe. So
Yes.
Zoe will have a hand in monitoring everybody's bakes and making sure that they're all up to scratch. There will be a prize for that one. There will also be house points, no doubt.
Yep.
Is that one? That one's free, isn't it? That one's completely free to play along.
Because you're
Same
going to
as
have
the
to go
balance show.
and buy ingredients. So I thought, you know what, we'll make it free.
All of the competitions that we've mentioned are free. And the only thing we ask you is if you join in and you do submit pictures, videos, etc. to join in any of the competitions, that you just give us permission to share them on our socials, because at the end of the day, it builds up awareness for what we're doing, and that's what it's all about. We are running them for free. All you have to buy, for example, is the ingredients if you are doing the bake-off. So next, kind of a competition, but kind of not. This one is a paid one. This is more tournament, I would say.
Yeah.
For some reason, my overlay for this one has vanished, which is not good. Let's see. There it is. Let's get it back in. Technical difficulties. There he is. So the Come Together for Calm gaming tournament is up next on our list, sponsored by Rebellion Recruitment. That is Graham Lamb or Leroy Jenkins, depending on where you've got him added. There is a long story behind that, but I'm sure Graham can fill you in. Graham is helping us massively behind the scenes for the gaming tournament. We've got two games in each category, I think. So it will cost a small joining fee to get involved, but you get to play along with us. You get to join in the tournament. You win house points. There will be a prize involved. We're just securing all the details and stuff for that, but it will be announced soon, and it will be a good prize, of course. So we are doing the kids gaming tournament earlier in the day. That kicks off at 2 p.m.
I believe that's the one that I will be playing along in.
You'll be playing along in both of them, I think. So we've got the kids one. This is the slightly PG-13 version. I think that's the.
Are we allowing Graham to come if it's PG-13?
Maybe not for the kids one. Maybe for the adults one. For the kids one, we will be playing Fortnite and
oh no, not
Mario
Fortnite
Kart.
again.
So we'll have Mario Kart on the Switch and Fortnite, which is cross-platform, which thankfully can be played.
So you're telling me I'm going fishing again then?
You are going fishing again. If kids, if kids think it's fair that you're allowed to play as an adult, well, don't worry. We'll undersell you. We'll tell them how bad you actually are. I'm sure they'll be fine. I don't think.
Yeah, there's no way you could oversell me at gaming.
So we'll have Fortnite, and again, if kids enter, I'm sure the adults will get the house points. So if your kid enters and you are in a house, you will get the house points for that. So it is worth letting them get involved. Kids game anyway. They might as well do it and get involved in the charity. Some of it will be recorded and some of it will be live streamed. There is a chance that we will be streaming on Twitch, which means if there is a voice chat, small disclaimer for the parents, it may be broadcast. So just make sure that the kids aren't obviously revealing any information that they shouldn't be online. But to be honest, it shouldn't be a problem. There's not going to be any cameras that are going to be live streamed or anything like that. It's just the gameplay itself. If any parents have any questions about that, I'm happy to answer your questions. So will Graham, I imagine.
Yeah, if it's about the gaming tournament, don't come to me. Because I will literally just say, go talk to Chelsey.
We know all about Switch and about Switch. We all know about Twitch and the platform that we're going to be running the competition on. For the adults gaming tournament in the evening, we have, I believe, Mario Kart, because even though it is technically a kids game, I do think us adults playing Mario Kart could be quite funny. And I believe the second game is going to be Apex Legends, which is a just first-person shooter game online, and it is free to download. We have made sure that we've picked a game that is either free, So 1 free game in each category that is cross-platform across Switch, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And we've obviously got Mario Kart that is just a widely owned game. So hopefully no one will have to go buy any extra games or anything like that. There will be rules, and all of those will be explained on the sign up page to that.
And for that one, house points will be for winning, not for taking part.
Okay.
Because it's a competition.
Only for winning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm mean.
Okay. I mean, technically, you get some level of house points for taking part because you get house points for booking and attending something.
You do.
So, you will get house points for attending, but you will get extra house points if you actually win, which could be good. Could be good. If you've got any questions about that, drop a message to the page or drop a message to rebecca@cometogetherforcalm.co.uk, and I will be able to pick up that message and get your questions answered. If I can't answer it, Graham will. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What is next on our list?
So we're still looking for 2 sponsors.
We are. If you want to see your logo
in front of my face,
in front of Becca's face, when we are talking about Personal Development Day or Marvel Day, we've already mentioned them a few times. Get your logo there, get your branding on everything. This is shared on 3 platforms. It's also downloaded to be used later on. It'll also be mentioned on the large live stream, I imagine. It'll be mentioned throughout the day on Personal Development Day.
We'll share it on all socials. So it'll go out on Instagram. You'll get tagged in posts. We will shout about you. And
we will also invite you for a short sponsorship interview as well. So you'll get a chance to come live with either me or Becca, or either me and Becca or me, I would assume.
Or Callum if he decides to show his face.
And talk about your business and why you want to get involved and support us throughout May.
So if you're a Marvel fan,
what are the prizes?
What do you mean?
What are the prices for sponsoring Marvel Day?
Prizes.
No, prices.
£100.
So it's £100 for each day.
Yeah,
I believe. So if you fancy coughing up, getting your business shouted about, it'll be shouted about throughout May, basically right up until the event anyway, and then it'll be shouted about all day on the event. Plus, obviously, you'll have an interview and stuff downloadable, and we'll be downloading all the interviews as well. So you can share it and download it and stuff as much as you like. Rake it for marketing.
And it makes you look good. You're supporting charity.
Exactly. So if you want to get behind us and you want to sponsor those 2 events that we've got left, email rebecca@cometogetherforcalm.co.uk, and Becca will pick that up and sort out how we can go forward. Get your logo and everything, get a small description of what you do, unless we obviously know already.
But yeah, we'd love to have those 2 sponsored.
We'd like to get those 2 filled. We filled everything else. We've got the Walkathon sponsored by the lovely Dom Fenton. We've got the Harry Potter House Championship sponsored by the lovely Angie. We've got gaming
Disney
tournament
Day.
sponsored, talent show, Disney Day by the lovely Claire Napper. We've got all of them are sponsored anyway. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. Don't worry, you will still be shouted about. It's just so many of you.
This one we remember.
I believe there's 7 already taken out, with more to come. Speaking of Angie, we did touch on it. There we go. Let me hide the comment. There we are. Harry Potter House Championships. Obviously, they're still going on. They're going to be going on right up until the 31st of May. This is the part that we've all been waiting for and we're excited about.
I mean, speak for yourselves. This spreadsheet is honestly starting to do my head in.
So is there anything else we need to talk about before we do our points update?
There is one more thing, but we can do that after the house points update.
Okay.
So in 4th place is Hufflepuff with 550 points. But they're doing pretty well. They're a small team. They're doing well in the walkathon. So, they could do well at quizzes.
So if you want to sign up to a house and you want to support the underdogs, go and choose Hufflepuff. They would absolutely love to have you.
Yeah, they would. We did have a brand new Hufflepuff today as well, so that's good. In third place is Slytherin with 831 points. Now, I will warn you, they have a murderer in their team.
Oh,
As we found out at the murder mystery the other night.
the murder mystery night was fun. It's a shame that so many people missed that one. It was so good.
Yeah. Dr.
So good.
Fumbles made it.
Dr. Fumbles and M. Fatale were definitely
I know.
strong characters.
And
Strong
Angie, our
characters.
sponsor, was the only one to get it right.
Angie was. Angie did get it right. I can't.
So yeah, if you are a bit of a baddie, shall we say, and you want to join Slytherin, get in touch with Jo. She is in the comments. She'd be more than happy to have you. And I think Team Slytherin could do well in that quiz tomorrow.
Yeah, they've got probably the best, most solid player for Star Wars, I think.
I think so. In second place is Gryffindor with 1,472 points.
Okay.
So, don't really know what to say about Gryffindor. Really?
It's all right.
It's
It's all right. We've got the other challenges now. We're going to make a comeback.
I mean, if you want to join the winning team from last year, that is Team Gryffindor.
And we're going to win again. We are.
Just no more cheating, all right?
I'm the one that called it out. Blimey, do I wish I hadn't.
I know, but any rule breaking loses you house points, which means that in first place is Team Ravenclaw with 1,624 points.
Okay.
They're doing very well in the walkathon.
They are doing very well. Those walkathon points are the ones that are getting in there. For those that don't know, the walkathon, as I said before, sponsored by Dom Fenton. Basically, all of our houses are competing and uploading steps every day. So if you are a big walker, get in a house. Just do it. It's a £5. It's a donation of a £5. You get to join in all the competitions. You might get a couple of added bonuses along the way. Who knows? But yeah, get in the house, whether it's mine, whether it's Claire's, whether it's Joe's or Amanda's. Any one of the Harry Potter houses would be grateful to have you. As a whole, we would be happy to have your donation. Absolutely.
Yep. And we still have
so much fun.
I think we still have 2 snitches and 5 bludgers floating around.
Those bludgers. Those bludgers.
So
get in a house. If you don't know what house to join, there is a button on the website that will allow you to pay and join a random house, and Becca will select one for you. She's not yet been given that power. She so desperately wants it. So if you don't know what house to join, let Becca be your sorting hat. Join the random one and she'll put you in a house. She might put you in the house that needs you most at that time. So, you could be supporting the underdogs. You could be totally random. You don't know.
You never know.
Any house would be happy to have you. As much as I'd love to sit here and give you a massive Gryffindor pitch, obviously I would be happy to have you. But any house would. And at the end of the day, any house you join, it's a donation. So please do get involved and join.
And we are currently at 3% of our total.
We're at 3%. We are 3 days in. We have got £50,000 to raise. So we want to get a little bit further. So anything you can do, anything you can donate. If you're going to put a donation in anyway, it might be worth joining a house with that money and just getting involved in the competition side of it.
If you join a house, you will be the first to know what's going on.
What else can people do to put a little bit of money in that prize pot? So obviously you can go to the Just Giving page and you can donate. You can also donate directly to the Just Giving page through the cometogetherforcalm.co.uk website.
Yep.
You can join a house. You can enter a competition. You can attend an event. We've got loads coming. We've got bingo yet to come. We've got Cards Against Humanity.
We tested that last night.
Cards Against Humanity is going to be fun. I can announce that there will be some custom cards thrown in the mix that relate to us 4 house captains in some way.
Do they relate to me in some way?
Yes, they do.
Oh dear.
So we'll have a custom card pack. It's all played online, and it's all done. We've run through the software. It all works. It's working great. We've also got bingo. We've got personal development day coming up. We've got movie night. I spent a little while the other night coming up with a movie night pack. For those of you that love snacks, to anyone that was watching back in 2020 when I ordered a movie night pack and got the most ridiculously sized pack of popcorn I've ever seen in my life. We have that available. It's only £22 on top of your movie ticket. And you get your entrance to watch the film. You also get a massive bundle of snacks that will easily feed 4 people. Easily feed 4 people.
For a week.
With chocolate, Haribo's, popcorn. You can choose sweet or salted. That's fine. I don't mind. And
Candy floss?
Candy floss. As well, we might throw in some movie night extras and bonus things in there just to give you a bit more of an authentic experience. So if you are watching, I mean, I'm getting one for 2 people and Becca's getting one for 2 people. So, no shame, no judgment here. But if you are a family of 4, it is pay per screen. So for 25 quid, you get your movie ticket and you get the movie night bundle. And you get snacks for 4 people and you get the film, which is good. Anything else, Becca? Auction.
So we have the silent auctions. We are looking for more people to donate. But I got the first one on there yesterday, and I do have more to put on today. So you will start to see that link floating around. If you want to donate something, either email me or message me on Facebook. All I need is an image and a description. Now, we are trying to limit the number of service-based things that we take, just because it is a little bit more difficult with, proving that they have gone out and such like. So if you aren't sure and want to have a chat about it, message either me, Chelsey, Claire, and we'll be able to help you out and sort something out.
To be honest, if you've got anything to donate, even if they are service-based, get in touch with us anyway, because if they don't get put up for auction, they will get used as a prize somewhere else.
We should be able to use most things somewhere.
Yeah, we've got a balloon pop happening towards the end of the month where we're going to give away loads and loads of prizes, which should hopefully raise quite a bit of money.
So that leaves just one thing to talk about.
Oh, God, what's this?
And that is our big fluffy birthday girl.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I would say join us in singing happy birthday to Luna, but I don't think Luna deserves that. So... Happy birthday, Luna. Where are you? Where is she?
She is sound asleep in the hall because she was out playing with her boyfriend today, who is a cockapoo.
So happy birthday to Luna.
But because it is Luna's birthday, what better day to bring back the dog walk challenge? So instead of having a post to comment on the live today, what we want you to do for house points is we want you to go out, walk your dog, share a video, share a photo of your dog enjoying themselves, and pop the Just Giving link on it. If you're in a house, we'll give you house points. If you're not, do it anyway. It gets that link shared around. Yeah, Luna doesn't know it, but what she wants for birthday is donations to come.
And if you don't have a dog, I don't want to hear that as an excuse, because last year we had someone that walked a hamster, someone that walked a cat, and I made my bunnies do laps around the front room.
Which I guarantee you will do again later.
I'm absolutely going to go and do that again, or get Ben to do again. So it's if you've got a pet of any kind.
And because we're asking for slightly more this time, instead of 5 house points, I will give you 20.
So what have we got? What have they got to do? They've got to film it or take a picture.
Yeah.
Upload it to their profile or the page.
Their own profile with the Just Giving link.
With the Just Giving link. Tell the people what you're doing it for. Say that it's all in aid of calm. It's to raise a bit of awareness. If you could tag the page as well.
Or me.
Tag Becca or tag the Come Together for Calm page. Just to raise a little bit of awareness.
Have a dog and you want to help and you want to share something with that link, steal a photo of Luna. She won't mind. She's cute.
Pick a random dog. Pick a random pet. Take your kids through.
And there is the birthday girl herself. Every life.
She's heard that we're talking about her.
So on that note, shall we end the video before Luna shouts
We
over us?
will. Right. Sam said he doesn't count as a pet to be walked. I would argue he absolutely does. Make him walk. Right. What shall we'll finish it on our famous video with the famous noise.
Luna, enough.
So thank you, everyone. That is our update for today. We'll be live again tomorrow with the results of the Build a Droid competition. We will be live again on the 5th with the results of the designer keyring competition. So you're going to be seeing our faces a lot more.
And Luna
even if you're
really
watching,
is telling someone off.
If you have watched us on replay, drop a comment anyway. Give us a share. Shares get house points. Shares raise awareness. So yeah, we will speak to you all again tomorrow, I suppose. That's us done.